Alright. Let's play a little God of War. See how we do. Oh god, I almost forgot. Bear with me. Get rid of that. That was my bad. Alright. So I have played a little more God of War off stream than I thought I would. I thought I'd just chill with this a little bit. Okay. Because I'm enjoying it. It's a good game.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can...
Maybe not, Adrian. Maybe not. Don't break your bow.
Would you just let me do it?
Hey, a hentai. How are you doing? Did you ever play God of War?
So what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council Circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well,
hey,
now
a
that
base
I know where
buddy.
she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fuck. Don't tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug.
Like, okay, we go through. You played a tiny bit of the first one, not enough
Baldur
loot.
tried to kill her.
Not you.
We had no choice.
Not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows.
You can tell
You're
that
absolutely right,
Dragon
which
Age
is exactly
Veilguard
why I'm
gameplay
recommending
got a
we
lot of
don't do
inspiration
this.
from this game. With the way the maps are laid out and the gear and stuff like that. Maybe not necessarily this particular game, but probably the first God of War. Or the 2018 version. Need constant weapons to find, upgrade materials with such things. Ah. Yeah, this isn't really that kind of game. Don't I kill it now? Gonna say I should have been able to hit that thing a long time ago. Ow. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay. Hey, Catherine. How you doing?
Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close.
Can't remember what that said. Oh, so we use those to do it. Okay. That makes sense. Not too bad. Made some Christmas sweets and all. What about me? I'm okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. I'm just having a nice chill stream.
Looks like soundstone on the wall there.
Like a nice, relaxing afternoon. I say afternoon, night stream, I should say, really.
Yep.
I'm not sure how I feel about playing Atreus. I mean, I kind of get why they did it. But you're not playing Kratos, and I play God of War to play Kratos with a big axe. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what I'm going for. By the way, does the stream look okay, guys?
Don't be
There's
a baby.
no choppiness, slowdowns, or
Not to drop you
anything.
this time.
From Jay's Tesco
Fine.
ranking?
Just
No,
step
Jay.
between the realms, then.
Jay was
You know
pretty
it doesn't
accurate
work
with the
that way.
Tesco ranking.
Those
It's
sweet vessel, I
it's
wish
a
it did.
solid B supermarket. I wouldn't say it's like,
See? Was that so bad?
you
I
know.
sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking.
It's yeah, it's a B. It's a
My
solid
shop.
B. Don't get me wrong. I know full well
Well,
it's
if I
not
can't
more than
stop
that.
it, then this is as far as I go.
But
I'm gonna stay and fix this.
Suit yourself.
okay, sure, you do that. You stay there. Ooh, I got skills. Oh shit, I do have skills. Oh, nice. Sonic explosions cause an area effect. Okay, what's this? Okay. Huh. Okay, well, I like this one, and I like this one. A powerful, heavy attack finisher. Right. Okay. Let's do that one, because it looks pretty fun. So, 4 right bumpers with 3 right triggers. Alrighty. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Interesting. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty accurate. I mean, I'm not sure I would have put Sainsbury's as high as him and certain stuff like that, but I'll be honest. The 2 supermarkets that I tend to go to all the time are basically Tesco and Asda. And, you know, they're pretty mid. I don't really have, like, a Sainsbury's near me.
Need to find another way around.
And,
You sure
you know,
want to go in there wearing the very arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing?
Oh,
When it
Atreus.
leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
Okay, then we go here. Oh, goody.
Please. Just keep going.
Make sure.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You
Sure,
haven't got a
Sindri.
plan.
Brock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing, and we're out of options.
Living is an option.
Good point. Living is an option. Alright. In we go.
Okay, now which way to the council? As long as I go up and forward,
I heard about
I think I'll
Bear
get there eventually.
McCreary's concert in London.
right.
Might play some God of War. I haven't, no. I have not. What's, So what, they're gonna play some God of War music and some other stuff? Quite recently, I kind of, like, realized just how much I really enjoy, kind of like soundtracks. Like, how music kind of, like, really moves me and stuff like that. It's so insane how well, like, music can change the theme of a scene, you know, just by what's going in the background and stuff. It's absolutely bonkers. Hey, Discordian. How you doing, buddy? Like, it can change the emotion of an entire scene. It's crazy. Right. Okay, that one is gonna... Oh, that one is alive. Holy crap, that was better than I thought. There's a reason that one of my... What the... Sharaji's instruments is music. I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. Black Sails, Outlander, God of War, Rings of Power. There's still a lot of tickets left, priced around £50. Oh, right. I mean, I might go to that if it wasn't in London. I fundamentally dislike London. Nah, that's not true. I mean, that's a bit... It's just, I don't like crowds. And London is quite far away from me. It's not like... I say it's quite far. If you live in America, it's probably not that far, you know, like in the grand scheme of things. It'll probably take me at least 3 to 4 hours to get to London. And to see one show, it's quite a lot. Well, that's the problem, Catherine, isn't it? I don't like London.
All right. More sound stuff.
Because it's just so busy. It's just... It's a lot. It's a lot. Too many people, and, you know, it's just not for me. I prefer a much more secluded and quieter existence.
That takes care of that.
So I would love to go to London to kind of like... What? Where did you come from? To kind of like watch shows, because I would really like to, you know, like see some West End shows, some really fun shows, but, you know, it's a bit of a pain. Like you said, most of the good theatre is there. Yeah, I mean, just getting to... So, yeah, it would take a bit for me. I'm down in Kent and I prefer it that way, yeah. I mean, depending on obviously where you are in Kent, you know, might be that getting to London for you isn't too long. It'll take like maybe an hour, or you just get on the train and you get inside. It's just, I haven't really been to London before. I have, no, that's not true. I have been to London multiple times, right? But I've always been with someone. I've never really had to navigate it myself. And I just, you know,
maybe if you listen to me,
it's stressful. It's just stressful.
Could I not say the same?
Hey, Vic.
Well,
it's just really stressful, and I'd rather not have that stress. God damn, that was actually really fun. That was nuts. Fuck. Who's hitting me? Oh, right, okay, got it. Down you go. Ooh. Okay. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Yeah, that's a cool move. And London is just so dirty as well. It really is. Yeah, it's very claustrophobic. It's almost like I can taste the bloody air.
Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me?
That's not to say, I mean, some people really enjoy London. They love the hustle and bustle of it. They love all the scenes that they have theatre, and you can literally do anything and get anything in London. It's like one of those cities that never sleeps. I remember when I was dating someone who lived near London, just on the outskirts, and we went in to see a late showing. I think it was Lord of the Rings. We went to see in theatre a long time ago. This must have been about, God, must have been about 15 years ago, something like that. A long time ago. And God, may have even been longer. And I remember coming out of it around midnight, and there was still like coffee shops open and people just bustling around, and it was so bright it may as well have been daytime. And look, this is weird. You know, that really was like really weird to me. You know, really strange. And it was interesting. It was interesting. I thought, oh God, I couldn't live here. London's okay for a visit, I suppose. If you get there one day, you go there, you do your thing, you go back. You know, I would love to go to London to see the museums and stuff. I'm a sucker for a museum. I love like natural history museum. I love historical museums. I love them all. I think they're cool, and I would absolutely love to go there again. And I really should for a day trip. It shouldn't be. It's not that bad for me to get there. It's just getting the people to do it. You know. But yeah. You prefer Edinburgh? I've never been to Edinburgh. I've never been to Scotland, but I have heard Edinburgh is a very lovely city. Very beautiful, as long as you stay out of the council districts. You know. We're going to be reading the Rivers of London books. They've been interesting enough. Oh, there we go. Places to eat, nice tram service, and people are friendly. Oh, anything specific I want to see on the West End? Not really. I've always wanted to see The Lion King, because I've heard that is an incredible show. I haven't seen Wicked, I suppose, in the West End. I haven't actually seen Hamilton in the West End. Well, on show, I should say, not specifically the West End, but on the show. So that could be fun. Ow. I don't know, really. I'm quite open to things. I enjoy comedies. I don't mind a musical. I'm not really a big fan of just, like, pure musicals. Something like, I wouldn't want to see, Les Miserables in the theatre, because I think that's a bit like that. You know, I'm not really... That isn't, you know, it's a bit depressing. I like my plays and stuff like that to be entertaining, a little bit of funny, you know, like that. I don't want to go to the theatre to be depressed. That's just my kind of attitude towards it. Nothing against that. But yeah. Yeah, I've heard Lion King is pretty expensive. Many, many years ago, when I was dating someone who lived in the Netherlands, I wanted to go see the Lion King over there because they swore by how good it was, but never got a chance, unfortunately. Phantom of the West End, it was something... I have no doubt, Catherine, that Les Mis and Phantom at the West End is a true experience. I have no doubt that it's kind of like a whoa kind of thing. It's like a big spectacle. I just probably wouldn't enjoy the story that much because I'm not really a big fan of the story. It's okay, you know, but it's just... And those are like pure musicals, you know, there's nothing in between. It's all like music. One song to the next song to the next song to the next song. And it exhausts me.
Really wish I had a compass.
It absolutely exhausts me when things does like that. And I may be a heathen for it, for people who enjoy musicals and stuff, but yeah, for me, I like a little break. So, like, for example, if they ever did Gallivant on stage, that would be perfect for me. You've been to Edinburgh a couple of times to see some fringe shows, amongst other things. There was a very funny group called Improvised Sketch Comics who did things like Improvised Sherlock. Okay, that would be really good. That would be really funny. See, I like stuff like that. Funny enough, I'll tell you what, I went to see, a long, long time ago again, I went to see something called, crap, was it called Stomp? I don't know. But basically, it was almost like a gig, really, a theatre, but it was in a theatre. And essentially, they would just, like, bash bins and stuff like that. Yes, I think so, Vic, yeah. And it was really interesting. I thought it'd be crap. And how wrong was I? It was really good. It was really, really good. It was very funny. It was really talented. You know, they actually kind of did a story with it. And you're like, how the hell did they do that? Like, really, how the hell did they ever do the whole thing? But they did. And it worked. It was great. I think it's called Stomp or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I don't know if they still do it. Another one... oh, it is Stompy, is it? Or Stomp. Oh, that'd be nice. Improvised Sherlock and should be again next year. Nice. Another thing that I saw that was really funny was I saw... And this was a birthday present that I always wanted to see. I wanted to see Camelot. Is it called Camelot? Spamalot. I wanted to see Spamalot. That I absolutely loved. I'm a Monty Python fan, and it was so funny. It was so funny. I loved Spamalot. That was great. If anyone heads to the Fringe, I recommend go and see it. Good to know. Interesting. Yeah, dodge that, you bastard. Okay, dodge that. Oh crap, that's another one. Okay, he's got a shield. Not good. Let's go. Head over here. Get him over like that. Okay, he's dead. That's a very fun maneuver, that is. That's better than anything Kratos does, in all fairness. Someone shared a photograph of the menu board from the spam sketch recently. Oh, spam sketch. Yeah. Spam. So they had, like, Vikings, while they wanted spam all the time. I know the vast majority of that bloomin' sketch. You know, I don't want spam! I love it. I'm having spam, eggs, bacon, spam, and spam. We're out of eggs and bacon. Can I replace it with spam? What? You want spam? Wonderful spam! Yeah, I know it. I'm big Monty. I really like Monty Python. You couldn't already guess. I know a lot of the sketches. Absolute lunatics they were. Oh yeah, it was so good. Absolute lunatics. But oddly enough, they were absolute lunatics, but incredibly intelligent as well. They were all like incredibly intelligent people. I think they all kind of like Graham Chapman was a doctor, a genuine doctor. You know, and they all went to Oxford and Cambridge, and they did stupid sketches like that. It was so funny.
I got this, right?
Yeah, I got this.
I got it.
Yeah, you got this, Adrian. Particularly when they were conveniently
Freya
placed.
should be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door.
Dennis Moore and Lake Pahoe. I would need to see a sketch to remember those. I'm awful, just awful with names. Until he reversed their forge. Oh, I can tell. Is that a sketch where they're kind of like he did it so much that the actual rich became the poor, and then the poor became the rich? I think I've seen something like that. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah. Alright, we'll go down here.
Is that you up there?
Hey, Sindri.
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes. I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts. Hey!
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
Oh no, did I just get the bad ending by throwing a snowball at him? Is that it now? Are we getting the bad ending? Ugh.
Just be sure to scream if she starts killing you.
Yep, will do.
Thanks. I feel so much better now.
Thanks, dude. Oof.
Yep. That's the door.
Alright. By the way, has any of you guys bought any games from the Steam Winter Sale? Any games that you've been keeping an eye on and decided to pull the trigger because it's on sale?
Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit?
She's going to
Nothing
kill
wrong
you.
with that,
Adrian.
right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean...
Oof.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Steam Winter Sale's up and open.
Is that Freya?
Discordian, I apologize
this
for
around
your
my neck?
wallet.
The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question.
Yeah, Aegis, I don't think you've really thought this through.
I'm so dead.
Yeah. Yeah, but you really haven't thought this through, have you? Yeah. Oh, dude, Firewatch. I really enjoyed Firewatch. I know some people were disappointed by it in a certain extent, but I really enjoyed Firewatch. I thought it was great. I thought the artistic style was magnificent. I thought the story was fun. It the voice acting, all of it. I really enjoyed it. Oh, she's gonna kill us.
Freya!
And just like that.
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son.
Yeah, in all
What makes you
fairness.
think I won't do the same?
In all fairness, your son was trying to kill you, so you know.
You're better than this!
Ooh. The only thing that could have killed him.
You would stake your life on it? What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
If you mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You.
In Jotunheim, you learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he's already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just watching the scene. I haven't seen this yet.
But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough!
You done fucked up, son. You done
Leave
fucked
this
up.
place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
I remember, like, what I like about this game in the direction is that it's all one continuously long scene. It kind of, the camera never cuts, it kind of blends into it. And I really like that. I think that's really cool. Yeah, they have changed the mythology very slightly here. Oh dear. Well, our chat wasn't all I hoped for, but it actually could have gone much worse. At least now I know she doesn't want to kill me. Not really. She seemed interested to learn about Odin's visiting, and Tyr being alive, and me being the last giant, and especially about the realm travel being unlocked. Really not sure what she's going to do next, but hopefully it won't be using all the information I just gave her to attack us again. Yeah, I really didn't think this through. Oh, Well, I guess they had to for the first one. Sorry, so that scene came through and I didn't read what other people's got. So, yeah, so, spoilers for Firewatch. Yeah, people didn't like the idea... Well, maybe I shouldn't say what the Firewatch spoilers were. But people didn't like the fact that at the end of the thing, that it was actually kind of like nothing. Because obviously throughout Firewatch, there's a hint of possible supernatural things going on. Or something darker and deeper going on. And at the end of the day, it was just an accident that happened. Apparently people didn't like that. I personally really enjoyed it. I personally thought that was really interesting, that it was just simply an accident. And the grieving father who just couldn't go. You know, he kind of... I thought that was really cool. Like I say, our Steam recap shows a few games I play. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but that was it. I really liked the ending. People just, I guess, wanted more. People maybe expected a little more in the sense of it, but I thought it was really fun, personally. Diffuse, social echo, and spirit. What the hell does that even mean? Okay. Cool. Is it under armor? Oh, it's an accessory. Melee attacks against enemy afflicted by sonic deal bonus stun. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, so there's a fair few games out there. I mean, I'm at the state where, like, there are games on my wish list that I've put on because I'm like, ooh, that's interesting. And they're on sale, and I'm going, when am I ever going to have time to play this game? I mean, I've got a backlog of games that it's just it's just so many games, right? And the problem I have is that games just keep coming out. They just keep coming out, and I go, ooh, I want to play that game, and then I'll play that game for a bit and go, you know what, I'm going to chill from that game and move on to this other game. And unfortunately, I forget, and then I start again. It's the kind of continuous cycle of me going, oh, I'll start this game, oh, I'll start this game, oh, I'll start this game. I'm bad at that.
Okay, so I'm not dead.
Yeah, Catherine,
I didn't
that's
get any
it.
answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time.
Yep, or you might
I
have
will
fucked
never,
us completely.
ever admit to Sindri.
Interesting. Are we... Oh, you're jumping it. Okay. Better than I can. So, like, for example, God of War Ragnarok. I loved God of War, the 2018
Good thing
version,
I like
right?
climbing.
And I was looking forward to this as well, coming out and playing it. What I really don't like is when games come out and on the PlayStation like this, because this was a PlayStation exclusive or timed exclusive, and then they come out like 2 years later, 3 years later, and I feel like they've missed the boat there. I just don't feel like I have the enthusiasm to play a game as much as I would at launch, you know. It's kind of like, well, you know, the moment's passed. And I'll eventually get back to it, you know, like I'm doing with God of War Ragnarok. But it was the same for, like, Horizon's Forbidden West. I loved Horizon Zero Dawn, and I played that on the PlayStation, but the PC version, I started and I was just like, And then I'll eventually get to them, but it's just one of those kind of like... It's missed the excitement. For me, at least. Although I am enjoying this.
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I'm starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
So there's a difference. There's a difference what I mean by saying playing something at launch and then playing something after release. So I've got no problem people who don't want to play something at launch because of certain issues like Andromeda and Anthem and stuff like that. What I have an issue with is that you have no choice. You can't play it at launch because they are purposely delaying the launch because of some stupid timed exclusive. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that kind of thing. That's what I don't like. I mean, I too played Andromeda at launch, and you know, it wasn't. Don't get me wrong. Andromeda gets a lot of hate because they had it was released a little too early, and there were some dodgy animations. It was an okay game. It wasn't terrible. It probably just was one of those. It wasn't a very good Mass Effect game because of the height, but you know, it would have been a decent, just normal game kind of thing, you know. So you need to psych yourself out watching Edge Runners because it's a tragedy, and then I'll start Cyberpunk. Oh, I get, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I only have to imagine how many sales Fallout got from people watching the Fallout series and then suddenly going, you know what, I want to play Fallout. I want to play Fallout. You know what I mean?
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh, I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
You done fucked up, son.
I just fixed that!
Oh my god, didn't even give me a chance.
Jump up!
I've still got my bag of tricks. If you need me, I'll be standing back here.
Ooh, ow. There we go, nice and easy. Oh, I don't like that one.
Nightmare! I'm gonna be sick!
Nope. Kick it in the face. Okay. Kill this one. Oh, I can't reach it. Okay.
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Yeah,
Good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something.
Okay.
Something I've kept from my brother for a long time.
What?
I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
Sindri? What have you kept from Brock? Have you been a naughty boy? I've been going back to Lies of P while listening to Sherlock from the 80s, trying to get a handle on Victorian period dialogue for my Victorian mage idea I had. Oh, nice. I liked Lies of P. I thought that was a good game. I liked the style of it. I thought it was a really good, decent Souls-like game. I say Souls-like, it was very much inspired by Bloodborne. Yeah, it was good. The only thing I didn't like, I suppose, was the last fight. The final fight of it. I thought there were a few little cheap shots there. But apart from that, I really enjoyed it.
Are they ever quit?
Give me a second.
Ow. Ow. Oh, fuck me. I will say, I am playing a controller, and I'm really not good at aiming with the controller. I'm a mouse and keyboard kind of guy. So, my aiming with... there is a bit of, like,
Okay.
auto aim, which I'm very thankful for.
You were saying?
But I'm very much
Long
a
before you were
mouse and
born,
keyboard
there was
guy.
an accident at the forge. Brock died.
What?
I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back.
Holy crap.
Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You
God
have to
damn.
tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing.
It kind of is. I think I might throw that fight which I'm currently on so I can get the shitty ending. I've already got the best ending. Hey, you gotta find all those endings, right? I feel like that's a controversial with how people talked about it. What do you mean, Lies of P, Catherine? Do you mean Lies of P? Ah, right. Okay, so we're going back that way. Okay. Did a lot of people not like it then? Is that what? I thought it was quite. What did some people say about it? Did they not like it? Oh, we're at the beginning again, yeah. Of course. Oop.
Really? Now?
Cool.
Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice.
No.
One that wasn't mine to make.
Yeah.
Yoppa!
It was. As a Souls-like go, I think it's the most linear one I've encountered. It had great atmosphere, story was told, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, I could see that. I was thinking like comparing it to like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, which are kind of linear in a sense. But it's kind of like a there's a way you're going, but you can do it in any order, and it won't stop you from like literally going into the worst place possible. I don't think necessarily something going in a linear thing is a bad thing. I'm not a fan of games
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't
just kind
be
of doing
alone.
open world just for the sake of open world,
The other dwarves, when
and
they
doesn't
saw
add
him,
anything
they
to the gameplay loop.
shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
No, I could
That
see
might
those
be the
criticisms.
best idea you've had all night.
Catherine, I could see those criticisms.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
No, I could see those. I mean, don't get me wrong, the plot isn't exactly breathtaking. It's a very basic and simple plot. The voice acting, again, wasn't particularly good. You're right, it wasn't great. Repetitivity, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, when you really boil
All
it
right.
down,
Shall we?
Souls games are repetitive. Normally people, what they would do is just basically get one build and stick with that and just repeat the build. So, that wasn't so bad.
So I'm not
You
allowed
know?
to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse. Ugh, and I heard it when I said it.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we?
But of course, with, you know, like, people, you know... I mean, the voice acting was fine. Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like it was terrible. It was not
hate
like
coming home
hero
empty-handed.
level voice
After
acting.
Tyr was such a failure, just wanted
Now
to...
hang on, little
But it
Jotun.
wasn't anything to write home about.
Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back, and you just act natural, but quickly.
Oh, Atreus. Just like every teenager, thinking they know best.
Go, go, go.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
I know, but yeah.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
And now we're back to Kratos.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim. Home of the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Move there. No, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
This is one of the most awkward eating things I've
Here.
ever seen.
You're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say.
I am
If
eating.
my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Elfheim again.
This is some good eating
That elf
animation.
light is some good shit.
This is some really good eating animation.
So, where did this plan come from?
Oh, from Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
Yeah. We done? How do I leave? Oh, that's how I leave.
And thanks to you as well, Brock. These clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight. And never mind what Brock had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seed for you.
The landlord?
He's not the landlord.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Very, very good. Very, very good. Alright, let's just go, I guess. Ooh, what's in here? Nope.
Thank you.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly sorts? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
I demand more than a broom closet.
How can I help?
I don't think I've got anything that can really be upgraded that I'm... Oh, I am using that, am I? Alright. Do that then. Sure,
Cool.
why not?
Their deaths will be painless. Ish.
They're all at level 3. That's
And Atreus?
upgradable. Take it. Okay.
Kratos?
Okay, we can only have one. We don't have any artifacts. Okay. Let's get moving.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
A squirrel?
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
What are you, perv? What the hell?
My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety.
Why do I feel
of
like I'm in a
acts of
Marvel
violence, I
movie now?
imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatoskr, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatoskr. The one you know as Ratatoskr is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that would be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
Ew, why is it
Here's the
so
seed.
gooey?
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
Definitely getting Rocket Raccoon vibes.
Ah, so that's why good Master
That's
Brock
why
needed an
I'll find my
Alpine
way
seed.
a long journey. of
Clearly, you
difficulty.
have important
Trainer has
matters
nothing to hold
afoot.
secret rewards and may hold unfinished business. Choose carefully.
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
That might be good to do. I mean, that's the main quest. I kind of want to do... The Eyes of Odin. Can I... Do I go there first, or do I go to this side thing first? And then, but the problem is for that, I might have to then just kind of like wander around aimlessly for God knows how long until I find another seed to then open up Alfheim. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Should I go to Alfheim, or where the elves are, or Niflheim? What do you think? I'll let you guys have a think and thought. What do you think would be better? Because currently, at the moment, I'm not entirely sure. Realm of Light or the Realm of Death? Nilfheim? You want to go to Nilfheim? Realm of Death? Because it's more to say. Got it. Alright, let's do this.
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim,
Nilfheim?
those were Einherjar?
I don't mind going there. Rata Oske, a large and extremely talkative squirrel who claims to take care of the World Tree. He is overly familiar, yet seems harmless and benevolent. His spectral aspects have aided us before, and may again. He revealed that the stone given to Atreus by Dinah was a seed for the use in realm travel. If he proves to be useful, I may tolerate his excessive blather.
We are just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
Niflheim. I'd like to go there too.
Indeed, brother.
Milfheim and
appears to have found a
Niflheim.
loophole. Activated his forces
I
early
think
as
that'll
a
be a better
standing army.
place to go to, don't you?
Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
They're on a different tree. I want to find that tree. I want to find it. What up? Oh my god. So, hang on, because we're now here. I guess? Track that, I guess? I don't bloody know. What is this?
There's something over here.
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like.
I don't
You'll
really...
just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Yeah, I don't give a crap. I don't really want to train in area. I suppose. Hang on, let's have a look. No, there's no XP. No, I don't want to train. What the hell is this? I don't want to train.
Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Interesting. In the snow where the enemies are perky and rock hard to defeat. You know Niflheim, Vic. You know it.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
Locked.
I don't know.
Locked.
But there's
locked.
definitely something more going on here.
Okay, I get this now. I get what this is doing. As you kill more of these, you unlock more of these. Got it. Heavily fortified armor. Ooh. Increases healing from health stones and rage. Ooh. I mean, it looks cool. I'll give it that. It looks really cool. But it's not what I'm looking for.
To his mother forever, the All-Father's breath.
Their thoughts. I can't read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
Okay, well, we just wasted the seed. I don't... You know... Now what? Okay. Okay.
Do we have to be here?
No.
Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
Guess not. Realm locked. Okay. Right. We need a new seed.
Mimir, I know this sounds
Toki's
weird,
the
but
raccoon or his
can you tell me again what
squirrel
happens when
cracked
someone
out
dies?
some more.
Every living
seeds.
thing has a soul. And every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves,
Hang on a sec. Boom.
elves, and animals toward the Lake
There
of
we
Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
As long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Interesting.
there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Nope.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Yep.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me.
Oh.
Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Anyhow...
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the Inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Nidhogg.
Nidhogg?
I
That's the
thought
mother?
I was going to say
Correct.
Nidhogg
She's
then.
also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Nidhogg chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth.
Nom nom nom.
Delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nidhogg is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
Well, I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on.
Yeah, okay. Right. Sure. Let's, Alright, we'll try to go to this thing. Can we? I don't... Oh, I can now. Okay, cool. Okay. There we go.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff.
Yeah, they were pretty
When we freed
gross.
it, light elves came back. Things seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
Or do I get the feeling the light elves are gonna be just as bad as the dark elves? I just got this feeling, you know. I've got a feeling.
Alfheim.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's been so long.
Okay.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
I mean, aren't most elves Discordian?
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Broken history. Graffiti in Dark Elf territory, next to a statue of their ancestors, the elves before the division of light and dark. The message being what, exactly? And for who? Either the elves have seen this statue and ignored it, or they're more concerned with mastery over the light. I mean, there are like, we could be like talking about Tolkien elves, or we could be talking about, you know, like Warhammer elves, you know, Marvel elves, you know, there are as many elves as there are imaginations. I've got a gut feeling these are just gonna suck. You know, they're just gonna want to kill us.
Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
We shall see whether it's the tree-hugging hippie route. We not... Oh, I think I know what's going on there. So we go down here. Have a read of this.
A living desert. Huh.
The Jewel of Alfheim is our most sacred and fertile desert, teeming with an unequal diversity of life, from the majestic half goofer and their dulcet song of the sands, to the wide array of turtles and lizards found in the Hayata, I don't know how to pronounce these words, and the abundant herds of gazelle and ibex roaming the shifting dunes. All creatures of the desert are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realm. Sounds like a bloomin' tourist attraction kind of leaflet thing. You know what I mean? No pot is safe. The downside with having, like, I am a little disappointed in with the loot in this game, that it's just materials. I'd like finding, you know, like equipment, you know? So I'm a little disappointed in that, but hey ho. Not a biggie.
Hold on. I hear something out there.
Something big.
Something big.
Yeah.
It's in pain.
Give me that. Oh, goody.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but dark elves get on best they can.
Okay. That one done. That one done. It's gonna be up there, I can already sense it.
Perhaps we can reach that brazier from above.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I need to get above, though. How do I get above? Do I have to go round? Does it want me to go round? Like this? Really?
There. The Temple of Light.
Oh, it does want me
Gro's
to do
shrine
that.
is at the top.
Can I? Can I? Okay, I guess I have to go down.
Good
There
eye.
we go.
Bifrost eyes.
Is everything okay?
Aye, old friend. Just looting no near chests. We'll be right along.
My dad likes loot.
We all like loot. I know I do.
Very well.
Yep, one sec. Be right there. Be right there. Up we come. Slash of these, as you do.
Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye,
I
no.
see you,
I assumed the
goddamn
fate of his own
raven.
realm took precedence.
Wait. Freya's brother?
Yes. From a distant cloth, that one.
Interesting. Freya's brother. And like gods or like... Isn't there like in mythology, in all mythology, there's a ton of incest where they're all together. Recently I've been kind of listening to Stephen Fry's The Mythos series, you know, with Greek mythos. And that, my god, if no one's ever heard how supposedly the Greek gods came to exist and everything, my god, that is a gnarly, messed up process. Really messed up. I mean, Aphrodite was made by jizz being, like, squirted across half the earth and landing in the ocean and then growing into an island. That's how Aphrodite was kind of...
There's a barricade up ahead.
Was kind of...
What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
Occasionally, the light of Alfheim will bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like moss on a fallen tree. Truly a
Oh!
wonder of the Nine Realms.
Wow, okay. That is
Oh, didn't know you could do that.
interesting. That is a very interesting puzzle. Okay. Huh. Yes, absolutely, Catherine, absolutely. Not literal.
It's gonna explode!
By the way, guys, are you do you guys do anything special for Christmas? I mean, are you all ready and prepped for Christmas? Ready to, you know, do what needs to be done and all that?
Freya's brother.
Oh, I don't want to
How
go
was
up
he
yet.
involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
He's gonna blow! Okay.
Mimir, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother.
A Kanav's work of brilliance that, if misunderstood, proves the ignorance of the reader. Stick, rope, tar, black, skin, handprint, baby, crying, shower, stink, death, beach, grubs, delicious, bomb, piss.
It's all in what you
What a
bring to it.
beautiful poem. Spent all day painting walls. Oh, what's that? Tracking where the I think I prefer this. I don't like that so much. Ooh, I can upgrade it. Why didn't I upgrade this? Yeah, I don't like that so much. What skills do I have? What has he got? He's got a bit. Sure. I mean, I'm eventually gonna get them all, so. Okay, and there's only a few that needs to be unlocked here. We'll just... Oh, so close. Alright, no worries. Go to my parents to open presents and for Christmas lunch. For Christmas lunch. Nice, Vic. Are your parents close to you? Me, when I do Christmas for me is a kind of like, we have a small family, so most of the time people will come here, and my sister will come with some of her kids, and we'll, you know, like have Christmas lunch, and then my brother might come later with, you know, to say hi. It won't be more than about 5 or 6 people in the house, if that. And then once we've had dinner and lunch, like at lunch, we essentially just kind of do what we want to do then for the rest of the day. And I play taxi because I don't drink, so I play taxi for the entire family, so that's nice. I'm Slavic, so there's a lot of baking, cooking left to be done. So do Slavic kind of like Christmases have like a lot of food? Oh, that's good. Dun, dun, dun. Climb, climb, climb. I try and make Christmas as least stressful as possible. I don't like it being too busy. Like the idea of having like Christmas with like over 10 people in the house is just a nightmare fuel for me. Imagine having that many people around a table trying to bloody eat. Oh god, no, I couldn't do that.
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no. That's enough, please.
You don't need to do this. We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
What did I tell you? Blooming friggin' light
Is
elves.
that a bomb?
Told you.
We're the ones who freeze the light.
Let's have a look at the light. The discovery of the Lake of Souls marked the beginning of the Great Schism within Alfheim. The light well harnessed the power of the light, and the elves who spent their days basking in its glow became obsessed with their newfound power. They found new ways to express themselves through art and invention. It was a time of great prosperity for half of Alfheim. Once the realm's living desert began to wither, the other half of the realms deemed the cost of progress too high, thus spawning the violent circle of conflict that continues to this day. What did I tell you? Told you the elves were gonna be dumb.
We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alphon. Behind you! Watch out!
Nope. Silly elves.
They attacked us.
More will follow.
Of course, depends on the country, but generally you have 3 dishes plus 5 desserts.
Not
Thank you,
like
family
they're giving us
time. Oh
much
my
of a choice.
goodness.
So your father
That's
said.
a lot. What kind
Just
of desserts
naive,
do you
I
have, Catherine? In
No.
you know, in
Just an
kind of like
optimist, old
Scandinavian, sorry, Slavic countries. What kind of desserts? Because I don't like Christmas desserts. It's always like with fruit and currants, and I don't like fruit or currants. You know, sorry, raisins and currants. I don't like that. It's not nice. So I don't like Christmas pudding or anything like that. So, you know, I kind of only really like Christmas dinner, and that's it, really. Very picky. Very picky. Probably too picky. I do love pigs in blanket, though. Oof. Yes, please.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
This charm is meant to absorb nightmares. The principle behind such magic is not a local one, but a theory picked up by Tyr from the Western lands. The premise is a simple one. Nightmares seek us out in the dark, hoping to crawl into our minds and corrupt them from within. Charms such as this are meant to distract and trap the nightmares, tangling them up in the charm's threads until sunrise can incinerate the devious bastards.
A charm to ward
Oh,
off
stuffing
nightmares.
balls, yeah.
In this case, Freyr's. Well, knowing the elves, there's probably more tributes to find.
Can I not do this yet? I hate it when I... I guess I can't do these yet. Fuck. If you type in... Hang on, let me have a look. Let me type that in, because I'm curious now. Let's have a looky. Oh, wow. Into Google, literally all of them, usually you can adjust depending on how much you can afford. Oh, wow. These actually look really nice. These look really delicious. See, this is my type of Christmas food. This is my type of Christmas food. Maybe I should go to Slavic countries for Christmas. Because that is my type of food, for sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can... Pick some. I hate not being able to do blimmin' puzzles that are already there. So annoying.
It's so tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. But it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
Well, evidently
How
they're
do
not
we enter?
cooperating.
Grab that wheel and I'll show you.
Alright. I'm assuming we crank together, if you know what I mean.
I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Damn it, Atreus.
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore.
So it's more light
Father,
than dark.
try pulling it the other way. Yeah, yeah! And Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Yeah, it's now light, isn't it? I have to come back because I can't
Fine
stand the
work,
raisin-infested British food. I know, it's terrible, Catherine. I'm
Shall
so
we?
sorry that you have to put up with that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, setting someone on fire can, yeah, really make it a little bit, you know, awkward with diplomatic relations. Yeah, this looks familiar.
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
So the Dark Elves are the ones who didn't go for the power of the light, and the Light ones are the one who got taken over by the power of the light. Okay, I gotcha.
Solid light. Some things don't change.
The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
Okay. See, I quite like these little puzzles. They're quite good. Quite interesting. Not too hard, but enough to kind of like make you think a little.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
Can I not go there? I guess not. Silver. We go this way.
Oh, it's the light.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's...
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Wow.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course. Making the light unstable.
So the
Ooh,
base of
that-
this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the Nine Realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born.
So wait a minute, let me get this straight, right? A load of souls go down into that, and then the Light Elves are sucking the power out of those souls using this. And last game, we butchered the living hell out of the Dark Elves because they were killing the Light Elves. But now we've kind of done it the other way, and now the Light Elves were really the bad guys. I know, right? Very pretty, though. Asaria. Haven't we already killed her? Is she dead? I thought we killed her. Oh, she's not dead? Oh, okay. She just got defeated. She? Okay. We defeated her and Nazoth took her. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting. This might be a bouncer. Hang on. Oh, I see. I think. There we go.
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Well, they can go suck it. And then we freed her. Is she an ally now then? Or is she kind of like, I will get you next time, Gadget? And then, you know, she's off to do some bad stuff again, only for us to defeat her once again in a future expansion. Is that kind of the way we're going? Or is she now done one of those things where she's now an ally?
Let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may...
just to let these two do their thing, brother.
Another light out! To the left!
Ooh, wow, they dodged.
Behind you!
Oh, what the hell? That's a bit annoying. I thought it was going to be animation locked. Bye-bye. God, I love doing that. I just love the whole kind of like you throw the thing and it's like...
Maybe you can throw those back at him!
Choppity chop. She gave crucial information and then noped out. Right, okay. So we're going to kill her again in a future expansion.
Came across some
Gotcha.
light bridges. Now the bridges are gone.
Gotcha.
I have an idea to get
What
us
is
across.
that? Sorry, I thought that was something else. My mind is in the gutter. I thought that looked like something else. Or the beginnings of something else. Moving on. Moving on. It's a trope that that Blizzard love to do. Like, you know, you get an enemy and then they'll help you a little bit, and then after they've helped you a little bit, you come back, and they'll either turn out to be good guys where they will kind of like help you out, or you just gotta defeat them again.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean you can't disfigure some property.
This way. Shrine awaits.
I see a chest over here. I'm intrigued.
Kratos, where are you going?
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
I do it all the time, boy.
Carry on.
Who are you to judge me, boy? Still very much bad, I think, unlike whatever they did with Sylvanas. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they did with Sylvanas. She's now in purgatory, isn't she? Like helping like shepherd souls or some bollocks like that to repent, even though she did almost a complete genocide of the elves. But you know, a little repentance by here, and it'll be fine.
It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple. And they're dumb by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
It's just a
those were
little
just
light
foot
genocide,
soldiers.
Vic. Don't worry about
They'll
it.
get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Huh. Okay. I want to go down here.
The shrine is this way, Kratos.
Yeah, I know. Shut
Yeah,
up.
he knows. We just like to be thorough.
I see. By all means.
Yo, Tia, you don't have to say that every time, buddy. We're Gucci. We're fine. I'm just having a look around. Ooh. Are we still in combat with something? Yep. We good? No, still in combat. Now we're good.
Anything interesting this way?
Oh. Whenever I get ready to head home, I make sure I have my little hat, some snacks, and some spare hack silver in case of an emergency. The thought of losing something keeps me up at night. Who will find it? Will they return it? Maybe you could pick up those stray scrolls and make sure they don't fall into the wrong hands. Yeah, they do. It's it's weird. It's weird. I think Blizzard, unfortunately, with their writing, have just kind of got a one note. They kind of only know how to do one thing. Forceful stab that embeds a fiery bomb that detonates. Ooh. Let's have a look. Ooh, that might be fun. Yeah. Let's try that. That might be fun. I'm still really holding out hope that they're gonna do a WoW 2 at the end of this expansion kind of progress. You know, the 3 expansions, one every year? I think, I really hope they do a new WoW. Or they reset it completely. It needs a big reset. It needs a big reset, big time. They won't. Not with that attitude, they won't. Oh. Come on. Shit. That's gotta be it. Oh, come on. I thought you meant like a whole... So, I mean, I would like a kind of like whole separate game. I would. Like they start like 100% fresh all over again. I would love it if they did that. I agree. I don't think they will. Because it kind of doesn't make... That's how you do it. That it doesn't make sense, like, for money-wise to do that. That's just my pie-in-the-sky thinking. I would love it if they basically just did WoW 2 on a new engine, a whole new game, a whole restart. I think that it might be, like, one of the most popular... It would be incredibly popular when it launched. But is it ever a good idea to really kind of like split up your player base into 2 different games? Probably not. Probably not. But one can dream.
Shall we continue?
You don't think it would be popular?
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the dark elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred. None
Well, I mean,
more so
Blizzard
than
has
the
no
light
reason
itself.
not to do it, right? The current game still sells gangbuster. You know, people buying expansions, subscription numbers are still good amount. Still probably the most popular MMO of all time. Why would you? You know, why would you? Bloody annoying. Interesting, interesting. How are we gonna get? Ah. Okay. Have a look around.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
I love
Why so
poetry.
surprised? My people are known for their culture.
It's actually very true. Provides readers with their own tools for crafting stories. Visions after rest lay in wait for explorers, crafted by the imps and filled with music, joy, or horror. Among these fanciful realms lie endless creation, and possibilities with a limit is one's own imagination.
Not surprised. Esteem.
Yeah, the Greece were very big on culture and poetry.
More light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Yeah. You silly goose, Tia. What are you doing?
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Thrown weapons that will nullify. Wait.
Get back!
Oh, I see what they've done. Son of a bitch.
Behind you, brother!
Where goes light bomb? Careful! Left side, incoming!
That's a lot. Okay, it's time to go then.
Behind you!
Cool. One way of doing it.
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting?
Yeah, the NPCs kind of like shouting and saying this and that is really good. It's really natural.
Aye.
They did have a problem at launch, from what I remember,
And not our place to
that
say. This
they
is an elven
would say things too
I
soon.
said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right. Another chest over there.
Where?
How do we reach it?
We
Where?
cannot. Let us continue.
Oh, over there. Oh, yeah. How do we reach it? So apparently at launch, back in the PlayStation 4-5 launch of this game, for puzzles, the NPCs would always kind of like say too much too soon. So apparently you go to a puzzle, and the way it is that basically if you get stuck, the NPCs will gradually, very slowly give you hints for a solution, and then eventually will give you the solution to help you out. But the problem was that they were doing it far too quick. So you would look at a puzzle, and then they apparently would immediately give you a hint, and then within like not so long later, while they would give you the solution, preventing you from working it out yourself. So they added an option in the game for this version, I'm sure eventually for the God of War version, where you can decide when it happens, so you can delay it for quite some time. So it's like it's only after minutes upon minutes of you trying to work it out, or ages, that they will do it, or not at all, or they'll keep it like they instantly tell you what the solution is, kind of like that. So yeah, that was a good one. But you are absolutely right. The way that they do the help and the talking is so natural in this game. They've done it really, really well. You know what? I think I'm gonna chill there because it's 9 o'clock, and I think that will be done. I'll see if I'll play a little of this tomorrow during the day, because I like God of War. It's a good game. It's a good game. But thank you all so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Thank you, Discordian Vic and Catherine, for being here, and of course Hentai at the very beginning. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheerio.